the film Before Kids.
Yeah.
Well, how do you pronounce it?
Scopolamine.
Scopolamine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always have trouble pronouncing it. I see it, I'm like, how do I pronounce it? Scopolamine. Yeah. I love that film.
Thank you.
Because it's just so different from what other short films that I've seen on YouTube, innit?
Yeah.
Just as far as like the story, the aesthetic, and obviously big up Heather Jane and everybody else that was involved in it. Yeah, come on. But like, I want to ask you, what was the inspirations? Where did the idea come? You know, for that one there.
Okay, so yeah, two things like kind of came from two places, should I say? So like randomly at that time, innit, I was everywhere. I'm linking everyone. I was at my cousin's yard beer, innit, and when I'd go there, this is uni. Sorry, this is just after I've graduated time. So like 16 at the time, I was working at a film company, innit, of post production as a runner.
Yeah.
Goldcrest, innit, but. Yeah, I was there, and then more time I go link cousin, and I remember we watched one mad documentary still, like it was called The Devil's Breath, innit? And it's a Vice documentary still, and it was mad. That's when it basically showed you about scopolamine, and it's like it's got a mad name in Colombia called burundanga, innit? And it comes from a tree and all that. Like it's a mad drug, bro, and it's actually real. So when I seen that doc, I was like, what the like, bro, this shit's real, bro. What do you mean there's a drug that can basically just bust your mind out, and then someone can tell you what to do and you'll do it? Like it's just anything. So I was thinking, bro, that's crazy. So I kind of had that in my head. And then when I was at Goldcrest, Goldcrest was a mad experience to hop out of uni and go straight to a mad film company where there's A-list actors walking in every day. I was chilling with, bro, man, see Meryl Streep in there, Lupita Nyong'o, C3PO, Tom Hardy, Idris Elba. I've linked all of them, bro, differently. I've linked like, I haven't interacted specifically because I didn't interact with Meryl Streep. She was in and out. Lupita Nyong'o, she was in and out. But yeah, man, like Tom Hardy and that, I've linked him, like I had to grab him his food and all that. He rates Haribo's and all of that. So I'm mad. Who else? Angelina Jolie, bro, it was crazy. Idris Elba, I remember he came to I was behind the counter. He was like, "Oh, I need some grapes for my son because he's got utes." And I didn't even know he had utes. I was like, "Oh, don't worry, man, I got you." Man, I had to just bust him some grapes. Andrew Garfield, I was on a Hey Andy thing with when he was walking in to record Silence, innit, for Scorsese, because he was his face. So yeah, Andy Garfield was coming in to record Silence for Scorsese, and Chewie was coming in like a couple of days. He had a couple of sessions. Like after a couple of days, I was trying to like do my thing with my runner thing, and I'm saying get myself in. So I was always busting him. Andy, you need a drink, anything like that. But anyway, certain days he'd come in and I'd be like, "Yo, Andy, what's happening, baby?" And he'd be like, "Yo, what's going on?" I'm thinking, bro, this is crazy. And I was like, yeah, it's mad experiences, bro.
That's
like,
surreal.
Yeah, it was mad. I can't even lie, bro. Goldcrest was the maddest thing, and I still link them up now. Everyone in Goldcrest, bro, they're my family still. Like they got me. They even let me go back to bust up a short film, to grade a short film there. Still that I produced. Yeah, you know that Dues film.
Okay,
yeah, bro. I went Goldcrest for that. Like Rob, big up Rob, bro. Rob Fries is head of production over there, innit? Yeah. Even though I can't even lie, them lot fired me still. When I made Scopolamine still, them lot fired me as a runner still, but.
Why they fire you for making an independent short film?
Oh, because this is what I'm saying, bro. This is why the industry's mad, Carl. Bro, at the time I'm working at Goldcrest. I'm thinking, bro, my power's up. I'm feeling so inspired. Obviously, I'm running around, so I've kind of gone off what inspired Scopolamine still, but I don't know where to go.
No. Continue.
Yeah. So yeah, man. So I'm making the film now, and obviously I'm running around Soho and all that. But my energy towards work, it kind of dipped at that time. And there was a new person coming in at the same time because we had a head runner called Molly in it, and she's like the daughter of one director. She's the daughter of one director still, and he bossed her anyway, basically. But Molly was the head runner. She was like our age, so everything was cool. But then, she was kind of our age, and Rob felt like she was letting us just do our thing. He said we needed to pattern up, and he got a new some lady, and he got some older lady in, and she's coming at the time, and I'm just making this film in it, so it looks like all I care about is this film, and I'm not trying to do the runner work. But really, it was just a thing where that week, I just kind of had to just lay back on the runner thing. And obviously, I was using Goldcrest to have my meetings every day. It was lit. I looked lit in there, like with all the actors, bringing them in for meetings at Goldcrest, script readings at Goldcrest. It was lit, but obviously, I wasn't really doing my runner thing. I'm starting at 8 and then finishing at around 7, and then 7 p.m. So starting at 8 a.m., finish at 7 p.m. From 7 p.m, I was shooting to like 4 a.m, and then I go home. Go home back to North, and then I have to make it back to work for like 7, 8 a.m, bro. So I'm coming in and I'm tired, bro. So I'm upstairs in like the edit suite, sleeping in that. And obviously that week, Lisa's just come in. That's the name of the head supervisor and that. And she's just thinking, what the fuck is he's not serious, bro. Like, just looks like I'm taking a piss. But really, I'm just busting up my film. I'm just going so hard. You know what it's like to make a film, bro. You just need to focus and go hard until it's done and shot. Anyway, brought man in for a couple meetings, and they're just saying I'm falling off, bro. And then it was just like, let's just call it a day still. And that was kind of it.
Yeah, and that's mad. Because I always find that these companies are always actively trying to find your replacement. They always got somebody there getting them ready just in case, you know what I mean, the day comes, innit? Of
course.
But it's sad, man. It's sad that has to happen, innit? Because Goldcrest, that's a cold company. Like, you had all these actors coming in.
Most people won't even know about Goldcrest, bro.
Yeah.
But back to what inspired it anyway, that documentary, and then the fact I was running around as a runner in Soho, innit?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, bro, like, obviously Soho's a bit of a man know kind of what it's known for. Like, back in it's a bit mad, you know what I'm saying? All that, and them sex shops back in the day and all of that still. So I'm running around and all these neon lights are there, and I'm thinking, bro, I have to shoot around here, bro. I have to make a film, bro. That, you know how we think. When we see a mad place or we see a mad location, we're thinking, bro, we have to shoot here, bro. So that's kind of what inspired it still, like that drug. And then I'm thinking, wait a minute, I can set the whole film around Soho, innit? Like, it's a cold place to shoot. It's this sex shop thing. It suits the character. Yeah, I'm saying what she does. She's kind of like a escort anyway. So that's kind of how that's where the inspiration came behind it still. But the story, I just made that shit up.
Yeah, no, that's fire, man. I enjoy that one a lot still.
Oh, I love, man, because that's one of my favorites, bro.
It's just because it's not appreciated. Like I wish that had as many views as Kids does.
This is what I'm saying, gang. This is what I'm saying, my bro. But it's like I don't know, the audience now, they want to see this street shit, which is kind of mad. But bro, I'm onto that shit, which is why I kind of wrote Bookiville. Obviously, normal.
Oh yeah, I see you tweeted about it.
Yeah, bro, I'm trying to like do shit like that. But obviously, people just want to see the street shit, which is funny as fuck, innit? That's what people want.
Hey man, I mean, that's what the media wants to promote, innit?
Yeah,
that's what the industry wants to push. That's what they want to project on us, innit? That's the thing. Which is unfortunate, man. It's really unfortunate. But have you got anything to say on that? Anything to add?
Oh, the only thing I want to add is that, man, I'd say the same thing, man. Like, when I saw it, it's just different, man. And I don't know if I should say sadly, but I would say sadly. You wouldn't even think that like it was a black riot who wrote it.
Yeah.
I think that is kind of sad though.
Yeah, because it has this kind of international kind of feel to it, innit? Even though it's set in London, it's still like the vibe, innit? It's
like the whole thing. That was the whole idea of it, bro.
It
like,
should be mainstream, man.
That's where my mind was at that time. I'm trying to think bigger, but obviously to make things like, I'd say it's made okay, bro. When I look back, it's still watchable. But to make things like that, you do need like a mad budget to make it. You know what I'm saying? To go with it as well. But that's where my mind was at the time. Should I say that I'm trying to make shit like that? But obviously, I had to make it on my budget. But yeah, man, it turned out alright. I still fuck with that film heavy, bro.
Yeah, no,
still kind of high quality.
It is, yeah.
Thank you, yeah.
Yeah, well, the DOP, the sound, you found that all through Mandy.com, Star Now as well.
I remember at that time I was going to produce it. I'm writing, directing it, and I was producing it. But I found obviously you kind of need someone else who's going to do like just help you with all of that production shit in it. So I found this AD still, and he kind of bossed me. I always make sure I find the DP myself. Like, I need to know what they're coming with visually. Like, But I found the DP myself. But besides that, Tom, forgot his name. Can't even believe I forgot Tom. Anyway, Tom helped me, bro, with that. It was the AD, kind of helped me with the rest of the crew. But I got the DP together and shit like that, and the crew and the cast. Sorry.
Yeah.
So that was all me.
Yeah. And the locations as well. Like, how was it patterning those locations? Was it difficult, or did Tom have to deal with that side of things?
No, I pattern them still. That's what I'm saying. When you're starting off, you just have to get all them things. Otherwise, it might not work. You know what I'm saying? Someone might not be putting in the same effort as you are to get the film. You know what I'm saying? So in them early days, you have to get it done. Yeah. But I remember like them locate like the apartments and like Airbnbs. I'm sure I was working at Goldcrest and I was using the money from them like to pay for Airbnbs and shit like that. And anytime it was on locate on exteriors, I just guerrillaed it out, innit? Like, but I remember finding someone to shoot that. I remember I was interviewed a couple cinematographers still, and Ariel was the only one, the guy who shot Ariel, to big him up, cause I love him, I still chat to him. But Yeah, he was the only one who was like willing to do guerrilla. I remember meeting some other DPs and there were some big DPs as well, but they was moving a bit shaky, bruv. Like with the guerrilla thing, it was like, if you ain't got permits for this, I'm not really. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, I'm like, what's wrong? Like, bro, we just go out and shoot. Bro. Like, I didn't get it at the time, innit? But obviously, that's some people are, innit?
But I don't know why they're so worried. It's none of their business. Even if something happens, like nothing's even gonna happen to them.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna do get arrested or something, bro. It's nothing.
Yeah.